Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie back with another video for you guys. This one being on my top 10 personal sports cars in GTA 5 Online. Now, I'm going to state now that these are strictly my opinion, and once you get further up into the higher category kind of stuff, it becomes a little bit more serious, kind of like, oh yeah, you're going to win races with this thing. This is after the newest Los Santos Drug Wars DLC, so this is going to kind of include the newest sports car in this mixture. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our number 10. It is. I hated putting this thing here because I love this car. I want one IRL, and it sucked to put this at number 10. But I'm glad it at least made the top 10. It is obviously the Elegy Retro Custom. This thing is based off of a Skyline, obviously, and I love this car to death. I could not, I couldn't put this any higher or lower. I think this was the most appropriate place to put it, and honestly, I think it deserves the number 10 spot. If you guys know the Skyline, and if you guys have driven this thing, you guys will know that it's definitely deserving of at least number 10. But to quickly move on, and since you guys probably already seen this vehicle multiple times, and I know people are going to sit here bash me for it, I'm going to move on a bit more quickly to the next one. So this one is a bit more opinionated. This one is like, I don't know why some people don't like this car. This car is freaking gorgeous. I'm kind of peeking at it a little bit, but it's the Garotti Carbonizare. I love this car. It is my favorite luxury car. It is a convertible, and it doesn't have a lot of customization, but I love this car to death. You will, if you guys see me playing in game, this will most likely be the car that I'm driving. Or I will be driving the Impaler, which is the car from Supernatural. But these are the two cars, or the my C10. Those are the three cars that I'll most likely be driving in this game. But this thing is pretty nice. It has it just, I don't know. There's something about it that just kind of piques my interest. I love this car, and it looks so freaking beautiful. It looks more like a luxury car from the inside, but I don't think it is, to be honest. It is a sports car. Compared to the Elegy, it has a higher top speed, and fortunately for the Elegy, has better braking and traction. But you know what? This one leans more towards a muscle car and sports car at the same time. It's also very luxurious and kind of nice looking, but I don't know. That's just the Garotti Carbonizare. If you guys know this car and you could drive this around on the street. Unfortunately, if you do get it off the street, you cannot keep it. I don't think you can also find the Elegy Retro Custom. Whenever I do these videos, I will never I never put in ones that you can get off the street, although I do want to do a video of cars that you can get off the street that are really freaking awesome. But you guys let me know in the comments if you want them. But anyways, we will move on to so that's 10, 9. We're going to move on to our number 8. Yeah, I just kind of fucking did that. It is the Dinka Jester. I really do love this car, how it looks. I did throw a joke into the customization. Oh my god, stop. Fucking alarm. Why do I have an alarm set for this time? Oh yeah, because I was getting ready to do the DLCs last night, and I completely forgot to turn it off. Anyways, this is the Dinka Jester. It's pretty much got the same thing as the Garotti Carbonizare, but it has a slightly better traction and better braking. This thing definitely belongs in the sports category. Sports category. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But this thing definitely looks like an Acura. I love Acura cars. They're very beautiful. This thing is very sharp, and of course, I love my JDM cars. You guys have, if you guys have been with my channel, you guys know one of my first couple of videos for GTA was my JDM car garage. Unfortunately, this is the same garage that these were in, the JDM cars were in, and I sold all of them, pretty much. But this. I like JDM cars, and this thing is definitely a top tier one. There's definitely better Jesters out there, but this one is just my personal favorite. I love the classic Jester. It just looks nice, and plus you get that aggressive hood and the bumper, man. It just looks super good. But I don't know. You guys tell me if you guys like any of these vehicles. If you don't like where I put one of these vehicles, let me know in the comments. I'm always willing to kind of look at somebody else's opinion and kind of I like to form my own opinion. I never look at somebody else's vehicle car garage and be like, oh yeah, I want to do the same exact car garage and make it mine. These are specifically my opinion, and then you kind of pick up the number 1 and 2 and 3 as ones that are going to win you races and shit. So, anyways, we're going to move on from our number 8 option and go right to our number 7, and that is the Feltzer, the Benefactor Feltzer. Now, this one's a little weird. Some people are going to be like, "Oh, why'd you throw this one above the Jester? It's worse than the Jester." I think it's the traction and the control you get from this thing. The top speed is slightly lower than the Jester, and the braking is a little off on this thing. But I don't know. I love this car, and acceleration on all these cars are going to be maxed out because, turbo tuning, all that bullshit. But there's something about the Feltzer that I really like, and it just feels good to drive this car. Plus, I love how it looks like a wide body car from the back. Look at that. It looks very much like a wide body car. It's not too special on the customization. Honestly, I would prefer not to... I kind of like just having the car the way it is. It's not anything special, and it is a sports car, and I had to place it here over these cars because it is, I think it's just the more aggressive looking car, and plus Benefactor is one of my favorite manufacturers in this game, other than Progen, which makes the McLaren cars for the most part. But I don't know. I really like the Benefactor Feltzer. Like I said, this is my opinion. You guys tell me in the comments if I'm wrong or right. Fuck you. It's my choice. I'm fucking playing, guys. So next we're gonna move on to our number 6 right here. Yeah, this is number 6. So I'm a huge fan of wide bodies, as you guys probably know. All these I've done customization videos on, and you guys probably could tell what this one is based on the color. But this is the Bravado Banshee 900R. First off, beautiful wide body, amazing top speed, amazing acceleration, good traction, braking is amazing. This car is genuinely good. I love how this car looks. I love the side. I love the back. I love everything about this car. I think there's only one thing that I could really complain about. I really don't like that little tow hook there. It just doesn't look good. I hate the little tow hooks on cars, man. Especially on cars that look like this. But yeah, I had to put this at number 6 because I'm a big wide body fan, and look at that speed, man. You can also transform this into a HSW vehicle as well, so that's why this is also here. It's not the best HSW vehicle, but it is pretty damn good. But I'm also going to be showing how much all these things cost at the end of the video, if you guys are curious. I just want to show them off first and then kind of get into it. But that's number 6. The Bravado Banshee is pretty fucking nifty. Did I really just say nifty? Gross. Okay. Let's move on from that. Absolutely. I hate the word nifty. So then there's the Grotti Italia RSX at number 5. This thing, I just recently customized this thing, and you guys will know all the customizations that I put out because I do them before I do these garage tours. But this thing is actually not bad. It has some of the best braking out of all the sports cars, but top speed is absolute shit. Traction is okay. This thing, handling is not great on it. I kind of went with a stone silver and the red to kind of give it a Batman feel. You know, I said that in my customization. You guys, if you guys are watching my customizations and this, you guys will probably get annoyed with that. But you know what? This is my customization and this is my garage. So you know what? It's cool looking. I love this car. You guys can, if you guys don't like the Garotti Italia RSX, I think there's a little bit of a problem because who can't like a Ferrari, man? This thing looks nice. The fuck was that? Okay, weird. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. This one is my favorite wide body car in the game, aside from the Bravado Banshee. This one had a special Benny's upgrade that made this into a wide body car. This thing was not wide body beforehand, but I still loved the car before it was a wide body. This thing is one of my favorite ones, and it is based off of an Audi, whatever you want to call it. It is the Obey 10F wide body, baby. Oh, this thing is just beautiful. I love this car to pieces. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. So that was 5. I think this is number 4. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think this is number 4. So we had, yeah, I think this is number 4. But this is the Obey 10F wide body. It is very nice, and I love driving this thing. It's not great on top speed or braking, but it is still one of the best performing cars in my opinion, which is why it's at number 4. These last 3 though are going to be more strictly good in races and also kind of opinionated in a way, but I also just I love sports car. I love these sports cars, and I love muscle cars. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more garages after this one. You guys let me know if I should do a garage tour of any other kind of thing, but I probably won't do too many garage tours from now on because I think they're kind of iffy. This one I just started on and I had most of the cars and I was thinking, do I not do the garage tour? Do I do it? And of course, garages always change all the time within years and new DLC, drip feed, all that shit. Like my muscle car garage just changed with the newest update, and I added cars that I really wanted to do. But anyways, that's the Obey 10F wide body. I did sell this at one point, and then I rebought it. I love this car. It looks so good. I love wide body cars. You can tell I have 2 of them in my sports car garage. That's how much I love them. But the next car we're going to move on to is the Karen Sultan RS. And you might be wondering, oh, this is a tuner car. No. This thing is a sports car, but this thing handles like a fucking monster. I'm telling you guys, this thing, if you guys have never driven the Karen Sultan, you need to pick it up. It is very cheap. I'm going to show it off later, but note that this thing is very fucking cheap. This thing is one of my favorite cars in the game, and it just handles like a beast. It's not good in the speed, obviously. Braking and traction's not too good, but this thing handles like a monster. I'm telling you guys got to trust me on this one. This performs almost as good as the freaking Canada Seminole, you know? But anyways, we're going to move on to the next one, and you guys get a little peek there. I've already done customizations on these. I don't want to make these videos too long, so that's why I'm moving so quickly. Next one is the Ocelot Pyro. This was the last one I just did a video on, and this was the last one I released before this one. So if you guys know, you guys know. This thing used to be the original fastest car before HSW came out, and this was one of the faster sports cars in the game. I'm sure there's other cars that were competing with this thing, but this thing it's beautiful. I love how this thing looks. It is based on a Aston Martin. This is based on an Aston Martin. That's right. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted, dude. Come on, think straight. Um, but this is based on an Aston Martin, and I love Aston Martin as well. I'm a big car guy myself. I've driven trucks most of my life, but cars are where it's at nowadays. Um, I did throw the cheetahs on this thing, kind of because ocelot, cheetah, kind of they're cats. Okay, I thought it was pretty clever. But I don't know. You guys, let me know. Did you guys use this one while it was in the meta? Did you guys like it? It's really kind of out of the meta next to the wide body now. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to our very last and final spot at number one, and that is the brand new Annis 900R. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't. I know you're thinking, oh, well, the top speed's not that great. Acceleration is decent. Um, I love this thing because it handles so much better than anything I've ever driven. If you guys have seen my videos of me doing the Drug Wars DLC, you guys know I drove this for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out and show you guys why I like this one so much. Well, I'm not going to take it out, but you can see the armor plating on the side there just slightly. I love that this thing has the armor plating. I haven't tested the armor yet, but I will soon. Um, but I love how this thing sounds. I love how it sounds idle. It's very nice, and this thing is brand new. So if you guys have not seen this car, or if you guys haven't heard of it, it is brand new. So now we're going to go into how much each and every car costs. Our number one, the Annis 900R, is obviously the 2.75 mil, 2.057 mil, sorry. It's not bad. It's not a bad price for what you're getting, but it's kind of expensive for what it is, you know. Sports cars should not be well over 2 mil. That's a little ridiculous. This one, the Ocelot Pyra, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you every single one, trust me. So, we're going to go ahead and sort by price just to make it easier. I know exactly how much each and every one costs. I just want to show it where it's at whenever you do this kind of stuff. So, there it is. It is 1.42 million. I love the 420. This thing is that it's a classic. It's such a good vehicle. I'm kind of upset that it got outdone by some of the other vehicles now, but you know, it's still a pretty cool car. It looks nice. So for the Karen Sultan, you have two options for this thing. You obviously have let me get over to it. You have the regular Karen Sultan, and you have the RS. Where's it at? Where are you at, buddy? So you got the regular Karen Sultan here, which is 12,000, and then you get the RS from doing the Benny's upgrade, and it's super expensive. It's not super expensive. What am I talking about? It's actually relatively cheap. I can't remember how much the customization was. It's the same thing with the wide body. I don't remember how much they are, but the 10F now. The 10F was relatively cheap. It's also not the most expensive thing in the world, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Is it expensive? Is it not expensive? I think it's relatively expensive, but you have two places to buy this thing. There's the Obey 10F. It's 1.675 mil. And you can also buy it in Benny's, I think. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. Yes, you can. Like I said, I told you, I'm good, baby. I'm good. All right. So that's the 10F. Relatively expensive car, but also pretty cheap. Then you got the Garotti Itali RSX. It is pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's in the two-door category here. You can do that. And where is that? My God. I can never remember. That's the GTO. Where are you, you asshole? Wait, I'm just gonna. I think it's in Benny's, isn't it? Yeah, it's in Benny's, right? Uh, GTB. G. Bro, where did I see? I think it's in fucking. Oh my God, I am fucking this up, man. Where the fuck is this thing? I just bought it too. There's the RS Classic, by the way, if you're looking for the Karen Sultan RS Classic, you know. It's all the free shit. What the fuck? I didn't know I could get half this shit for free. What the hell, man? Anyways, I swear to God, I just bought this thing. Where the frick is it, man? My God, man, I swear to God. I know it's somewhere in here, man. There it is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. It's 2.6 million pretty much. It came with the KO Perico heist. But yeah, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from that because that pissed me off a little bit. Then you got the Bravado Banshee 900R. It's a relatively cheap car, to be honest. It's really the HSW one that kind of gets you. See, it's a 105, and then you got the topless version as well. It's the same. It's the same price. It's just topless, non-top, with top. You know. Either way. And then you get into the You can do a Benny's upgrade on it. You can also buy it in Benny's as well, but you can get the Benny's upgrade. I can't remember how much it costs, so don't ask me. I should probably have that memorized by now, but you know, there's a Bravado Banshee again. But yeah, and then you get the wide body, and it just looks super awesome. You guys can probably figure that out. I did my customizations on it. If you guys want to see more and see how much everything costs, go check out the customizations. So, anyways, we're going to move on to the Benefactor Feltzer. This thing is relatively cheap as well. It's in the two-door category, and it's relatively cheap. Right there. It's $145,000. It's cheap, and it's pretty reliable. I really do like this car. It's pretty simple as that. Then we're going to move on to the next one, the Dinka Jester. Relatively cheap as well. It's in the two-door. Sort by price again. Dinka Jester, I always forget. Dinka Jester, where are you? There you go. So it's $240,000. It's relatively cheap, and you're getting a pretty good quality car. I really do like the car. Now we're moving on to a personal favorite of mine, the Garotti Carbonizer. You know, it's pretty. It's nice looking. It's not in here. Don't think it is. Oh no, it's right here. It's $195,000. It's relatively cheap, and it's a really good option if you are wanting to get something that's luxury, a sports car, and slightly muscle. It looks very much like all three. And then you get into the Elegy Retro Custom. I don't know how much it costs out of the God, I went to Money and Services. You can't. I got this thing for free. I don't know how much it costs without the free option. As you can see, I got it free. And then you get the there's the Benny's upgrade, which I don't remember how much that was as well. But you can pretty much buy this thing everywhere, man. It's oh, I need to do a video on that one. If that's free, I need to try that. But yeah, it's almost everywhere. It's free there as well. Let's check here real quick because I'm fairly certain it's in here as well. It is not in here. So you can get it in Benny's and Legendary Motorsports. Pretty cool stuff. I really wanted to show these cars off and show you guys prices. Anyways, Am I going to be keeping a lot of these cars? Yes, I'm going to be keeping most of them. I think there's probably going to be like one, maybe two that I'd sell. Um, I don't know. There's just one that I'm not a fan of. And you guys have, it's not down here. I love all these ones down here, which is why they're in the top 5, 6, you know. But there's one up here that I'm not digging as much. I wanted to get like a top 10 out for like the ones that I actually really like. The one that I'm definitely going to be getting rid of is the Jester. Maybe I'll get rid of the Feltzer because these two are just kind of, I don't use them as much as I do these two here for sure. These are going to be my 2 least used cars in the game. Although I did throw in the joke and the customization for this one, but either way, but that is the customization for. Oh my god, I said customization. That is my tour of my sports car garage. If you guys want to see another garage tour, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. I've already done a muscle, done a German car garage. I've done a sports car now. I've done a JDM car garage. There's probably 1 or 2 more that I did, but I don't remember. But anyways, leave a like if you guys like this tour. Comment if you guys want me to do any more. Let me know if there's any customizations you guys want to see from me. And subscribe if you guys haven't yet. I know most of y'all aren't subscribed, and it helps me out, and it makes me want to put out more videos for you guys. And honestly, knowing that there's a crowd, it's going to make me want to put out more videos. So, anyways, that'll be it for this one, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.